Yo, what's happening, people? And welcome back to Gav Goes In. Big up yourselves each and every time. Sorry, I just had something to do, man. Something just popped up. But yeah, listen, big up yourselves. I got the man them in the background right now. Man's gonna let them through right now. What's going on here? Yo,
Wagwan.
can you man see yourself on the screen?
Nah.
I can see me in the bottom, but not on the actual screen now.
I don't know what's going on. One minute. Well, let me come out of it and come back in, yeah. Mess this up. Yo,
Wagwan.
yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. I think I pressed the wrong button. But what you man saying? You man good?
Yeah, we're good. You good?
Yeah, man, all good, man, all good. Big up to the everyone coming through as well. Big up to Babs One Diva. Big up to Arsenal and Pakistan cricket team as well, man. Yeah, guys, apologies, man. I don't know what happened there. I think I just something just popped up on my screen, man. I think I pressed the wrong button. So, but listen, it's all good. It's all good. You know, listen, I can tell there's going to be a few smiles. You know, it's not going to come from my screen. I'd say that. Maybe a bit later once I get finished talking about my team. You know, but listen, man, it's been a mad weekend of football. Man United, you know, getting the win, which we'll touch on in a bit. Liverpool picking up, you know, some much needed points. You know, a bit of respite for Arne Slot.
Yeah.
And Chelsea and Arsenal, which we're going to get into as well. And listen, this is what happens, man, with Arsenal fans. Let me see the Arsenal fans come in because we've got a lot to talk about. Put it that way. But yeah, you man, good though. Yeah, everything all good.
Bless.
Yeah, man.
Good. Right, we're gonna get started, man. So listen, Liverpool beating West Ham 2-0. Some massive talking points. You know, Mo Salah getting no minutes. Isak getting his first league goal.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? I think one of the things that stood out to me, and I think Jay, I think you touched on this before, yeah. Joe Gomez.
Yes.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
fact that Joe Gomez come into the team and they've kept a clean sheet,
Yeah.
you know, I think due
Big
to
volume.
Arne Slot's a bit stubborn, you know, he's finally thought to himself, let's put Joe Gomez into the team because Joe Gomez has played right back, you know, defensively very good.
Yeah.
And you guys get the win, man. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the game anyway.
So my first thoughts are we looked a lot more defensively sound. We looked a lot more like we were actually pressing the team. Like allowing Gomez in the team allows a bit more sturdiness. Kirk has played well against Bowen as well. I think he played very well. And I just think we looked so much stronger. No Salah, Verts looked good. Isak looked good. Gakpo played well. Yeah, we were all over him. We played well. We played very well.
Yeah. Fitz, what did you think of the game? Did you see the game?
Yeah, I watched it. To be fair, like I say, I agree with Jonas. I thought that they looked a lot better. They didn't look like defending champions just yet, but they did look a lot better than they have done in the previous few weeks.
Yeah.
The biggest takeaway for me from it was the whole Paqueta like begging for a red, basically. Like that was madness.
I was gonna touch on that. Yeah.
Mate, that's weird.
Yeah, like that spun me because before that, obviously, it was only 1-0, semi-tight. It could have been a nervous few 10, 12 minutes for you know what I mean? But Paqueta just made it so easy for you. Yeah, it baffled me. I know that obviously he wants to leave, innit? But what do you reckon? Considering there was links with United not too long ago, and United's the next game, and then he did that. What are you thinking?
You know what's weird? You say that, yeah, because I was gonna get onto that, yeah. But yeah, listen, man, I can't fault what both of you have said. I think on the Paqueta one, just quickly, yeah. I actually spoke about this as I was driving back today. I was thinking, you know what, Paqueta for me, because United obviously playing West Ham next game, and I actually think this might actually work better for West Ham, because I think Paqueta's checked out. Whether he got booked on purpose because he knows Man United are playing, I think we'll never know. But what I would say, he's well and truly checked out of West Ham, because the game was lost, yeah, and there was absolutely no reason for him to keep going on the refs in the refs there.
No,
because the ref was looking to give him another card, and I think to be honest with you, I can't really blame the ref for not giving him one for giving him one, because Paqueta was asking for it. You know what I mean? So
he come back like 3 times. He begged for it, bro.
Yeah, it's odd.
It's that, and it's all the gambling allegations, brother. He must have put some money on himself, bro.
yeah, but you know what it is, yeah. The only thing with that one, yeah, is that if he did purposely get himself sent off, I think that's just too obvious, But I think it's more of a case he's checked out with West Ham. I think it's one of them things where, he's thinking, look, January, let me just get out of it, because that just made no sense. He's probably fed up with the team as it is anyway. Probably fed up with Nuno already, because Nuno's quite defensive. But yeah, it didn't make any sense as to why he did that. You know what I mean?
It didn't make no sense, because it just boiled over. Like everybody's pulling him away and he's just arguing. And to be fair, I don't know what he's arguing about, because my man's gone through the back of Gravenberch to get the ball, or Szoboszlai to get the ball, and then he wants to argue. Like, the ref's never going to change his mind. Like, it's done. And everybody's trying to pull him away, and he's still arguing. I'm just like, it's ridiculous at this point. Which it is. It is ridiculous at that point.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, what did you guys think of? Because I know you touched on Florian Wirtz already. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a massive fan of Wirtz. I think Wirtz is, I think in terms of technicians in this league, for me, he's one of the best, even though he has been poor. But I think the fact that he was in there with Isak, trying to build that relationship. And I actually think the team that he actually played, I would say it's hard, because obviously Gakpo plays from the left, and obviously if you're going to play Wirtz, you got to play him from the left as well. But I would probably say that was arguably, his strongest team at the moment in terms of how everyone's playing. I think definitely Joe Gomez coming in. Joe Gomez gave Liverpool some solidity at the back there, and but yeah, what did you think of Wirtz? Do you think Wirtz is starting to prove his doubt was wrong?
I think that's a good start of a game, and I think the next 2, I think people will start seeing and start sort of going, okay, cool, it makes sense. Like, even like for Joe Gomez to come in, because when you looked at the front 3 and you looked at the way that it had been set up, and you looked at the front 3, you looked at the way it's set up.
Bro. Sorry, man. Go on.
I know exactly what you're laughing at.
Yeah, we'll get onto that in a bit anyway. But go on.
But when you look at the front 3 and look at the way they're set up, like Gomez was high and wide, but could still get back, and then you still got Florian Wirtz in the middle, dragging players, looking just in the middle of the park, through the lines, basically through the through the midfield and the centre backs, and it's sort of like he's creating space. And you can see it. You can see the kid's got something great about him, but it's just finding his natural position, finding where he needs to be at his best. And when you look at him and you look at the way he's playing, I think he'll start to grow in confidence now. I think the next 2 games, you'll see a better version of him. Like, even like when Ekitike came on, I think he did all right. But for me personally, to get Isak on the score sheet was good. And the finish was beautiful. But
it was a great finish, man.
Yeah. To say that much of an angle, but it was the movement before that, the passing. you see what I mean when I'm saying about Liverpool's passing now? The passing before that, the intricate passing before that, and then to get it to where it got to Isaac, and then for him to finish like that. For me, that's how Liverpool should be playing week in, week out. Why did we not start Gomez 3 weeks ago? What have we been? Do you know what I mean? What have we been waiting for? What's been the point of it being like, oh yeah, well, we're just gonna hang out and see if, do you know what I mean? Like when Frimpong comes back in, fair enough. Yeah. And I think the stuff with Konate now will hopefully we'll see what happens. But Real Madrid have apparently turned around and gone, "Nah, you man keep Konate."
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. Apparently.
Right.
So they're trying to get him to sign a new deal. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, they've been like, yeah, no, like you man keep Konate. We're good.
They've probably got seen to one too many clumsy moments, isn't it?
Yeah. My only other thing is if Konate has another bad game, I'd drop him. I'd put Joe Gomez in there, and I'd try Calvin Ramsey out because I think Calvin Ramsey's ready. But I just don't see why. Like, I get why you start Joe Gomez and whatever, and it's good for him to get an assist and to, do you know what I mean, and to play out of his skin. But again, Kirk has looked better this week because Gerard Bowen's no slouch. Do you know what I mean? Like, Kirk has did good this week against Bowen, so we know he's got it in him. It's just more about now. You can see he's being used now. So I don't know if someone's had a conversation with Gakpo and got, big man, listen, or this cutting in and out, whatever you're doing, you need to use my man on the overlap because he's using him. He used him. So
yeah. The thing is, where did Gakpo start off on the right for this game?
No, he was. I think he was on the left.
So where did Wirtz played in? Because I think they played Wirtz, Gakpo, and Isak. So Gakpo or Wirtz would have to start.
Yeah, Wirtz went right.
Okay.
And then him
that's not the future tradition for Wirtz, obviously, but
him and Szoboszlai were like interchanging, I think.
Interchanging, yeah. Listen, I watched the game, man. I thought I said in the weekend, I said Liverpool will definitely win that game, man. I think that will be the turning point, and I think in the end they actually deserved it, you know. And I think in terms of performances, I think the ones that stood out to me, you know, I thought Gravenberch played very well.
Yeah.
You know, I thought he was good. I think Gravenberch and Wirtz were the standout ones for me. I think Isak wasn't really too much in the game. But the problem I see with Isak as well, and I think we mentioned this before, I think in Cody Gakpo probably looks at it and thinks between himself, Isak, Ekatike, Florian Wirtz, Mo Salah, he's probably the one that's more at risk of being dropped. And that isn't because it's more or less him not being as good as them or them players, you know, are just better players. I think in terms of the profile, how much he's cost, how much like he's given to Liverpool in a sense, I think them things play a factor in it, you know, because you look at Isak and Wirtz cost a lot of money. Ekatike already in his short space of time has done a lot for Liverpool. Exactly. Salah, obviously, we know his history with them. Yeah. So I think Gakpo probably looks at it, and thinks, I've got to kind of just, for him to stay relevant, you know, he's got to put the ball in the back of the net. And I know he got the last goal, but that's kind of him saying, well, how can you drop me now? Because I've just scored. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But again, in my eyes, if you look at if you take the opposite end of it, which is he's dropped Salah, which means nobody's droppable, like everybody's droppable. You know, like at this point now, he's got to be looking at it and going, we won the game without you, big man. What do we do? Do you know what I mean? Like, we've won the game without you. What do we do now? Like, I know you want to come back in and you want to prove a point, but I need you tracking back. I know it's not the same. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not the same, but again, you want to do all these things, like go in and do all of that. Do you know what I mean? So
no, I agree, man. I think it was good news, man, from Arne Slot to actually drop him because, you know, I remember you saying that needed to happen, you know, a little while ago. So the fact that Slot's actually done that and they've won the game. Like, Salah can't really turn around and say, well, I'm not playing, you know. I think the next game, for me, is going to be interesting to see what he actually does, because does he leave Salah on the bench for 2 games in a row? You know, let's see, man. But Fizz, what did you make of the decision to drop Mo Salah from Arne Slot? Do you think that he was hard done by for what he's done, or do you reckon it was a long time coming?
It's a bit overdue, innit? Like, to be fair, like, I've got to give credit where it's due. Like what you've just said there, like it was a big call to make, but it needed to be made, innit? And at the end of the day, he's actually showing a bit of backbone now. And like, okay, I'm going to stand up against it. Doesn't matter what your wages and what you've done for the club. If I say you're not starting, you're not starting, innit? Yeah. And then on top of it, he's also shown that little bit of flexibility where everyone thought he was stubborn, innit? Now clearly that's not really an argument, innit? Like, he's shown that he's definitely willing to swap shit around and change shit where necessary, and he's started implementing it. So you got to give him his flowers where it's due, innit? Like, obviously, if Amorim was to start doing similar stuff, dropping players that we've wanted dropped and bringing in players that we want bringing in, we'd have to give him his flowers for it, innit? Yeah. So it's one of them. You've got to rate him for it, but at the same time, I've said from the beginning of the season, like all this Liverpool team need is time for these new signings to click, and they're going to be a problem because they didn't sign any slouches. They signed nothing but quality this summer. People like laughing and joking about what they've spent and how they've started the season, but a transfer is not dictated by 12, 13 games. You know what I mean? A transfer should be dictated in what they can do over the span of their contract. And Wirtz and Isak and these man, they're a serious problem when they're firing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a matter of time until there's next season. Liverpool could be untouchable.
You reckon?
They could be. If this season is the let's get shit working.
Right, don't start gassing him up now, man. Come on.
No, you got to keep it 100, innit? Like, if this season is the trial and error season where they get shit clicking and they work out what works for them now, next season they're a problem because they have got quality, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But come on, man. To start saying, all of a sudden, man, they're gonna start winning.
No. Obviously, there's a lot of things that need to happen to line up for it all to pan out for them. Like, they're gonna need a very good summer again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, don't forget, we're talking about next season there. Like, there's a whole 2 windows to get through there. You don't know, a lot of shit could change that view. You know what I mean? But right now, they stay on what they've been on, and like, they're willing to work it out and drop guys like Salah and whatever and start bringing in newer talent. They could be a serious problem, bro.
And this is the thing. The thing is, you have to think is you still got like Leone to come back, who will be out for a year. And before he got injured, my man was out there just bullying strikers like Lukaku's probably like double his size, but he's out there willing to put a fight in. Do you know what I mean? You get Mark Gahey in, which is someone else who's another leader in the dressing room. You then automatically start going, okay, cool. Salah's probably on his last year. Van Dijk will probably be on his last year. Do you know what I mean? So you start looking at players and you start sort of going, cool. You make another 1 or 2 signings in the summer. You look at whoever in January, but realistically, next season you're only looking at 1 or 2 players.
Yeah. All you've got to do is find the replacement for Salah and the replacement for Van Dijk, really, and you're there.
Yeah, bro, I've already told you, man. Yankuba Minte is the one. I'm telling you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like what you're saying there, there's options for for these replacements already, and we've still got a World Cup to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let's get it real. Like, Liverpool could be a serious threat. Because, like I say, man, they signed some serious names this summer just because they've not clicked automatically. Let's be real. They brought in 5 massive signings. That's half a squad. That's half a team. You know what I mean? How are you expecting 5 new names
at the start of the season? Yeah, I had them as the slight favourites ahead of Man City, but then I think I kind of went for Man City when I see them get Cherky over the line, man. Because I'm a massive fan of Cherky. So, listen, I'm not ruling Liverpool out of anything this season. I think this season's going to be up and down, and it's one of them things for me where, you know, their signings, you know, especially Florian Wirtz for me, you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't really rate Wirtz. You know, Wirtz for me will come good. You know, Ekatike, we know what he can do. Kirkes, Frimpong doesn't really get too much game time, but I think that's more because of the system. They should be playing free at the back for me.
I think it's more. He's injured though now, and that's the thing. That's the other thing. Yeah, he's injured. This is the thing, and this is what you got to look at. You got Bradley out. You got Frimpong out. You got obviously you had Tsimikas, Robertson, and Kirkes, but obviously Tsimikas went on loan. And then obviously you got Robertson and Kirkes, which again I think you need to find another left back. And then for me, you could still buy back Kwanzaa from Thing if he has a great season in Germany. You can go and buy him back because they got a buyback clause. So they might decide in a year. They might decide next year. Okay, cool. You've had your year in Bundesliga. We've now got 4 centre backs in terms of, or you might even end up with like 6. Do you know what I mean? But again, it's options because Van Dijk's not going to play every game. Salah's not going to. Do you know what I mean? These players are not going to play every game, and they'll be looking at it and they'll be going, okay, like Szoboszlai's captain, like Szoboszlai's captain for his country. They'll be looking at Robertson's captain for his country. Bradley's captain for his. Do you know what I mean? So they're looking at people and going, who can we make the next leader? And I think people like Mamardashvili, another seat, like give him cup games and a cup run and stuff like that, and he'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? So it's just it's building on what we've got, and you got to remember all these players are like early 20s, and that's what's scary is that they're all early 20s.
Boy, I'll be honest with you, man. You have got some good players, man. I'm not going to deny that, but boy, who knows, man? Could it be under Arne Slot, man? I'm not too convinced. I don't know because we've already seen him trying to put his own stamp on the team, and you know they're struggling, man. So who knows? But guys, just big up, just quickly, man. Let's go through some of the comments and questions. Big up to Flawless, man. Big up to Flawless each and every time at Sarcasm City TV. Big up for the raid, guys. If you get a chance, make sure you go over and subscribe to Flawless, man, on Sarcasm City TV raid. Obviously, he's on YouTube. He's on Twitter as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to Flawless, man. The guy does some late streams, man. So if you like your late streams, I'm talking mad times in the morning, then go over to Flawless, man. He's the guy. Yeah, big up, my guy. Yeah, shout out to Gav in the panel. Big up. Big up to Donversation TV as well, coming through. Big up. And big up to Annie Biko. Yeah, big up, man. Big up. But yeah, listen, guys, we want to get on to so obviously Liverpool getting the result. You know, can they continue that? Who have you guys got on? Is it Wednesday?
I want to say it's Wednesday. Or is it Thursday?
I think you guys are playing. I think Man United playing Thursday. I think you guys
got
are
West Ham Thursday.
You got West Ham Thursday.
Yeah.
We've got Sunderland.
Sunderland. Ooh,
yeah. No, that's us at home, I believe.
Okay, so a chance to pick up 6 points then, yeah? I mean, that
won't be easy. Tough game, that though.
Yeah,
it won't be easy.
Twisted, yeah.
I'll be honest, man. I think what it is, if I'm honest, man, then yeah, if they're serious, man, they put in 3 points there, man, because they have to get 3 points there. And as I said, man, I'm not really ruling out Liverpool because I think Liverpool have been poor, but this league title race,
there's nothing.
It's wide open. You know, we'll get onto them. We'll get onto them absolute jokers in a little bit, yeah. Because let me tell you this now, yeah. I was hearing, you know, Arsenal are gonna go 9 points clear, this and that, and the funny thing is, yeah, these guys were playing against 10 men for the majority of the game, and this is what I said, yeah. These are the kind of games that Arsenal need to win. Yeah. If Arsenal would have won that game, I'll be scared. I'll be honest, yeah. I'll be worried. I ain't worried, not one bit. Them guys ain't serious.
They went 1-0 down to a set piece.
Boy,
That's the
listen,
irony
man.
of it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But listen, let's get on to another bunch of jokers, and that's Manchester United. I'll be honest now, yeah. There
Do you think
wasn't
you were?
one part of me, yeah. There
Do you think
wasn't
you're
one
lucky
part of me.
to walk away with 3 points?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, yeah. I'll tell you now, I missed the first I think I missed the first 20, 30 minutes of the game. I actually got back in when I see them at a penny. But from what I've heard, you know, I heard that Palace should have been about 3 or 4 up, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I said this as well, yeah. I said, you know what? Man United will win this game because this is what Man United do. And this is why I can't invest in this manager. Because the very fact that this manager is still here, you know, is the biggest problem of all. And he's gonna fluke one game, then get beat, and then somehow scam another result. And then we just keep going round and round in circles, yeah. And then just end up wasting everyone's time. That's literally what's happening.
Yeah,
You know, I look at the lineup, yeah. I got the lineup that I said on my match preview. I got the exact lineup right, and I had a feeling he'll play that. Yeah. And again, Fitz, I'll let you have your say, man, because I've had my say already the other day, yeah. But one thing I want to touch on, yeah. Two things I want to touch on. One is Joshua Zirkzee. This guy, yeah, has been vilified by this fan base, and he's only vilified by this fan base, yeah, because these fans hate football. They hate football players, pure football players. That finish that he produced there, I'd argue there's no one else on that pitch that would have produced that finish off his weaker foot. You know, all I'm hearing is Bruno 2 assists. Like, at the end of the day, Bruno just played the ball into an area like he always does.
It was difficult.
But that goal come from Joshua Zirkzee.
Yeah, that was a difficult finish.
It was a great off his weaker foot. As I said, he's the only one for me that could have scored that goal on that pitch. Yeah. And then I want to talk about Lenny Yoro as well. Yeah. We've got a player in Lenny Yoro that we more or less stole from Real Madrid. Yeah. He's one of the best up and coming young defenders, not in this league, but in the world, in world football. Yeah. And we've got this man coming off the pitch looking out of sorts on the bench. You know, there's been times he's been on the bench for Harry Maguire. You know, this is a guy that we stole from Real Madrid, and you got this manager treating him like he's any guy. You know, and as I said, man, like there's so many things wrong with this manager. I'm not going to get carried away at the fact that United won this game, because every game United have played this season, for me, I can probably count one game where I've probably said, do you know what? Fair enough, man. They got the 3 points. That was Sunderland. Look at all the wins that United have had this season and go and look at all the games where United really have either got lucky to either get a win or there's been a sending off, you know? So that's what I'm going to say on it. Fitz, what did you make of the game, man? Because I know you weren't happy either.
Bro, like, to be fair, like you said, you've already nailed it. Like, it's survival football, but the joke is that first half, we weren't even there to play. Like, if Palace was there full fitness, bro, we'd have been 3-0 down at half time and the game would have been a write-off, and we'd have come back out with our heads low. Luckily, we scraped by on a 1-0. Fucking Mateta as well, gotta say, my man took 2 excellent penalties, sent the men's wrong way on both of them, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to give him flowers for that as well. But fucking what you're saying there, Zirkzee, no one can argue it. He is an absolute fucking baller. And I remember last season, I think it was Arsenal he played against, and he was making them man look shit. His touch was immaculate in that game. And that's where I started hearing more people actually rating Zirkzee. But it's still criminal how underrated he actually is by our fan base, considering the talent and technique that he's got. But again, even that goal, being on his weak foot, the tight angle it was, he's still not going to get the props that he fully deserves. Because like you're saying, everyone's talking about Bruno. Well, I said to my son early before the game even started, I said to him, just watch Bruno and just pay attention to how many times he loses the ball that puts us under pressure and puts us on the back foot and always leads to a goal scoring opportunity, whether they end up skying it, whatever, like they'll always get a shot off because Bruno fucked up in the midfield. And then on top of it, just pay attention to how many times he just kicks the ball, long balls forward, just long balls all day long. And by half time, my son was actually frustrated that he rated him. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son's had Bruno's fucking number on his shirt and shit before. You get me? He's fuming by half time.
No way.
Mate, don't believe FIFA when they tell you that he's the best player in our team. He's fucking not.
When you're getting Bruno on the back, man, you're in trouble. I'm telling you, man. You can't.
Tell you what,
trust me. Obviously, you can't say no to a kid. Yo, bro,
no, you can. You can.
bro. You know the one the one that broke me was when he asked for Mount 7 on the back.
Sorry, who?
Bro, my son wanted Mount number 7 on the back. I had to pay for that shit, bro. You know how much that still hurts my soul.
Bro, it's hurting my soul just hearing it, man. Like,
That's what I'm saying, bro. Growing up, I had 2 number 7 shirts, Cantona and Beckham, and then I had to buy a third one, and it was Mount, bro. Bro. It hurts to say the sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you sure it wasn't Halloween, man? No? Because April Fool's, no? I mean, Mount.
Bro, I swear down. I didn't understand. Again, it's PR, innit? He's a kid. All he goes off is fucking TikTok shorts and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, whatever FIFA tells him.
I tell you what the annoying thing is, and this is what nobody looks at, which is frustrating, and they commented on it. It's when Bruno gives away the ball, he looks at everybody else and goes, "Why are we not running? Big man, you just lost the ball. You should be busting your ass to get that ball. What do you mean? Like, what are we doing here?"
Bro, he's been doing that, yeah, ever since he come to the club. As soon as Solskjaer put him in the number 10 position, yeah, trust me, he's been doing that. He's always trying to, like, if you check what he does, yeah, if he misplaces a pass, he's telling someone like this. He's always doing that on the screen, yeah. And then if he loses the ball, he's looking around like that. Like, the guy is an absolute fraud, man. I'm telling you, I cannot stand this player. I cannot stand him because I can't stand him just as much as I can't stand Jude Bellingham, yeah? Because these players here, yeah, they think they're clever and they're fooling the public, you know? And someone like me, yeah, I've seen so much football where I can't be fooled by players like that. The fact that Bruno is still here in the first place, yeah? And we have to remember, and I said this yesterday, you've got Sky Sports, yeah, and these pundits, and the commentators, they are doing Bruno's work for him, yeah? Because what they do, they show his stats, like the amount of goals he's created, the amount of assists. These 2 assists that they gave him, yeah? I mean, if we're being serious, these ain't assists. He was the last person that played the ball to Zirkzee, but everyone that's watched football knows that was Zirkzee's own skill, not Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah. And he had to make it himself. Yeah, because he had to make it himself.
He made it himself, of course. And then the one to Mount, he just laid it off like a yard. And they're giving him 2 assists. And then what they're doing, oh look, he's broken Paul Scholes' assist record. I mean, this is what we're doing now, you know. We are in the gutter. When you've got Sky Sports doing that, we should be worried. You know, I had to listen to these idiots saying Bruno's now overtaken Scholes off of these 2 assists, yeah? That, if we're being honest, these are not assists. I wouldn't have anyone tell me these are assists. You know? And this is what's going on. And then people were saying, oh, Bruno was man the match. I watched that majority of the whole game and he was shit, as he always is. But because he gets numbers, people just don't care no more. You know, football's just in the gutter, man. Like, it's well and truly in the gutter. You know, the only praise I give Bruno Fernandes yesterday is the fact that him and Mason Mount, you know, it was quick thinking for the goal. But then you can look at it and say, well, was Dean Henderson's wall right? Was he in the right position? All these things come into it, you know.
Again, and that's the thing. He steps across. He steps across, and it's like they were going, should he not do better? But again, it's like the same thing they were saying with the Zirkzee thing. He puts it in the bottom corner, and it's a great shot from Zirkzee because they were like, he hasn't really done much all game for him to turn up like that and hit that like that. But then they're looking at Dean Henderson and going, as a keeper, would you be frustrated? You know what I mean? Because it's almost like, how much do you have to put on yourselves to be like, it's a good goal, but as a keeper, should I be doing better? Like with the free kick, should I be doing better? You know what I mean? But again, it's just, it's how football works, isn't it? It's how people see it and it's how you interpret it. But to me, just for Zirkzee's goal,
mate, Zirkzee's goal, I'm telling you now, from a technical point of view, on his weaker foot, like I'm telling you now, you won't get many players scoring a goal like that. You know, he hit that perfectly. It's probably a goal, that he probably never really score again. You know, if it was off his right foot, you'd be like, yeah, Zirkzee's got that. That was off his weaker foot, and he managed to direct it in that bottom corner like that from that angle.
Yeah,
like ridiculous, man. You know what I mean? But I mean, one thing I want to say as well, man, is Kobbie Mainoo. Did you guys see Kobbie Mainoo's face before he come on the pitch?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
Was it bad?
Boy, let me tell you now, if looks could kill, man, because that was a player there, that, and the thing is, you kind of feel sorry for him, because it's not really his fault,
No.
But you could tell he just looks lost. He looks like he doesn't belong
What am I doing there?
Yeah.
What am I doing there?
That's what he looks like. You know,
it's
madness. You got this same manager saying what he said about Patrick Dorgu as well. Saying I can't remember what the words he said, but basically saying Dorgu looks better for Denmark. Like basically just saying he doesn't rate Dorgu. Yeah? You know, holding off Lenny Yoro. Kobbie just looks disillusioned, and these are meant to be the future for United.
And you're treating them like that?
Yeah,
that's crazy work.
And in the same sense, he's hailing up the old guard, like the club,
like
Luke
Shaw. But it's like, did you see? Did you see when Nketiah went through?
What, when Luke Shaw caught him up?
Yeah. Was it? Yeah. Was it me, or was he moving at snail's pace?
Who's
did you think he had Nketiah? Did you think he had more time than he did?
Boy, he's shit, man. So I don't really care. You know what I mean? I'm glad he missed, man, because he's shit. I'll tell you now, if that was Ismail Assar, he's scoring that.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know, man. Like, I just don't get it, man. And the thing is, I'm bored. You know, I said this yesterday. I'm actually bored of Man United because we're not going nowhere with this manager. Like, we're not going absolutely nowhere. Like, it's survival football. And the fact that he's not integrating any of the younger players really, unless he's forced to. Like, why do we believe in this? It just doesn't make any sense to me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Dalot was decent yesterday, yeah? But the fact that Dalot was decent, it means now we've got to watch him for another game. Because he's going to start the next game. You see what I mean? Like, the whole thing is just crazy, man. Ahmad at wing back yet again, you know? I mean, the only positive is that Zirkzee is getting more game time, as he should have anyway. But other than that, man, it's just depressing, man. Like, I feel for Lenny Yoro, man. Lenny Yoro, as I said, was meant to be the future of this defense. My man's coming off the bench looking like he's, you know,
don't know about that.
He looks out of sorts, man. I swear he was almost crying. Like, he's making Lenny Yoro cry. I mean, what's going on there, man?
That's like Kobbie Mainoo as well, though, bro. You got a great player in Kobbie Mainoo, and you got my man sat on the bench. And I'm not gonna lie, he must be screwing. I'd be screwing.
Yeah, man.
You got Casemiro paying over me. Are you mad?
Bro, because Casemiro's been good though, man. Like,
he's been good, but he's of an age. He can't play week in, week out.
I know, but when he's going in the summer, it's a bit insulting because you're giving Casemiro every minute you can do in his last year, and everyone knows it's his last year, and Kobbie's meant to be the future and gets nothing.
Why would you not integrate him?
Yeah, it's a bit disrespectful. I'd at least give it 50-50 kind of shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but again, Kobbie's not taking up Casemiro's position. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is the key to all this. I'm telling you, he's the key to all this. Everything is revolved around this player. I've never seen a team revolve everything around a player that's so average. Like, I've never seen it. I mean, tell me what team plays one of your best technicians at wingback. Tell me. Bro, I've never seen it. Like, you think Lamine Yamal's playing wingback? Bro, you think you're going to play Pedri right back? Like, the whole thing doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm just disillusioned with this team, man. I mean, not with the team, with this manager. And until he fucks off, man, we're going to just keep saying the same thing. Am I confident we beat West Ham at Old Trafford? No. We couldn't even beat 10-man Everton, and they got smashed by Newcastle. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
this is what's happening.
They got smashed 4-0 by Newcastle.
4-1. 4-1. Dewsbury Hall got a decent goal, bro. Dewsbury Hall got a good goal.
Dewsbury Hall's a player, man. I'm telling you.
It was a good finish. It was a very good run as well from him. You get me? Like, and the ball to pick him out was good as well, man. You gotta give it him that. But they got battered all match. No, apart from that.
I missed the game, and I just see the result. I'm thinking, wait. So we got beat by 10 men Everton comfortably, by the way. Yeah. And Newcastle just go there and just say, we're gonna beat you 4-1. Like, bro, you can't tell me this Amorim guy's not a fraud, man. You can't tell me he's not.
Voltamada's fucking goal for the third was so cheeky. Like, bro, you definitely need to go back and check the highlights. Still, Newcastle
I've seen this goal, man. Little dink. Yeah,
man. He's a bad boy, bro. He's a bad boy. I'm telling you now.
Madness, man. Madness. Right, let's go through some of these chats. So we've only won 2 games in the league since September and still 8th and 4 points off second. That should show you how bad the league is. Big up to Monkey King. Listen, this league is terrible, man. I think, you know what? One thing about this league, I think people need to stop with this whole, this is the best league in the world. It's the shittest league. One of the shittest leagues, man. I'm telling you, bro, the quality here is like, it's embarrassing. I'm getting used to watching this game now. Remember a man like Rory Delap, Liam Delap's dad. Like, it's that era of just long throws and second balls, and mate, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to watch this league now, And the fact that, I mean, Arsenal, as I said, man, they're top at the moment, They're only top because they've been the most consistent. That's the actual truth, But I'll tell you this now, this league table, 13 games in, it's gonna be up and down for so many teams, man, because it's close, man. As I said, Liverpool have lost what, 6 of their last 8 or something?
Yeah, 6 of the last 8 games.
Bro, we're on the same points. Man. And all of us, and there'll be fans out there that tell you that Man United have been better than Liverpool. We're on the same points.
Exactly, and this is the thing, and this is what you got to look at. It's like I said to someone the other day. I said, if Arsenal do not win this league, because you got to remember they've been the most consistent. If you do not win this league this year, you got to sack your manager.
Bro, they should have sacked him 3 years ago. What are we doing? 3 years ago, man, they should have sacked him. You know what I mean? As I said, I spoke to someone the other day, man, and he told me if Arteta finishes outside the top 2, he's happy to keep him. Like, this is what's going on there. But like, again, you're keeping a guy if he finishes 3rd. Like, why?
And these would be the same fans that were Wenger out.
Yeah. And don't understand how well and how consistent that man kept that team. Do you know what I mean? All them years, no money. That man had no money, you know. All this money my man got, all of a sudden gone defensive. You had no Gabriel, no Saliba, but you still got 2 solid centre backs. And Chelsea go down to 10 men. You mean to tell me you draw? Boy, you're taking it.
I'm pretty sure. Arteta's got some pictures of someone in that club, because otherwise, why would you keep a guy that has been there for almost 7 years and hasn't had a sniff at winning the title?
No,
not even a sniff. Like, I'd understand if they got beat by City on points or Liverpool on points. You'd be like, fair enough, man. He's been smoked in every season.
But that's what I mean. But they're there. They get to a point, and he's like the almost man. He's there. He gets you to a point, and it's like the almost man. I'm almost there. But like I say, for them to spend all this money, and for us to still be having the same conversation and still going, but we still got a. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is ridiculous. Because you look at Palace, and you look at what's his name, Glasner at Palace. He's won a cup. Eddie Howe at Newcastle's won a cup.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I know they'll go, oh yeah, but it's not bad. At the end of the day, it's silverware. It's silverware. And Postecoglou won silverware and still got sacked. So you know what I mean? Make it make sense. It's ridiculous.
Bro, it's madness, man. It's madness. And to finish off on this point as well, United, yeah. I know, obviously, Fitz, I know you're aware of this, yeah. Ruben Amorim has had 13 wins in 12 months as Manchester United manager. I'll let that sink in again, yeah? When I heard this, yeah, I thought, nah, that can't be true.
That can't be right.
That'd be a joke. He has 13 wins. Is it so? It's 13 Premier League wins in 12 months. Tell me how that's possible. That's like a win a month. And again, what makes it even more alarming, yeah, is that the majority of the wins, if we're being honest, he shouldn't have even got them.
It's
real. To be fair, Gav, you should be more surprised that we've got that many. Like, bear in mind, bro, we finished where did we finish last season, bro? You get me? Like, fucking look how shit this season's been already. You know what I mean? Like, it's more shocking that he's even won 13, bro. Like, I'd be double checking to make sure man ain't gifted him an extra 1 or 2 there.
Well, you could be right, man. You could be right, but
it's mad.
Bro, 13 wins
when you
in
look at
12
it like
months.
that. When you look at it,
when I heard the stat, yeah, because it was 12 wins in 12 months, by the way, until the Palace game yesterday, yeah. And I was thinking, nah, that must be wrong. He's got 13 wins in 12 months. How?
That's mad.
Like, man like Gary Megson, I'm pretty sure has got better than that.
Hey.
And yet we're meant to believe that this guy. The thing is, we're just wasting time with this guy, you know. Like, I'm telling you this now, he ain't doing anything with this club. Like, I don't know why people think. I'm hearing today, give him a midfielder. Like, that's what we hear, give him a midfielder. To go and do what? The guy wants Conor Gallagher. What are you talking about? Yeah, man. Like, this is what we got to deal with, man.
You might as well get by Scott McTominay back. Just saying.
Boy, at this point, man, we might as well, because I just don't care anymore, man. When I'm seeing the best players don't play or play out of position, and they're still keeping with this clown, yeah, man. I'm watching the games, yeah, because I'm a Man United fan, not because I generally want to watch the game, because the games are shit. Like, they're just rubbish, man.
Yeah,
they're rubbish, man. I don't want to see Dallo run up and down the wing. Doing what? Man? Like,
crazy. What Fitz was saying about Slot earlier. I know people will get stubborn and argue and go, oh yeah, but he's only changed it because this has happened. But it's like, a lot of people are going, oh, should he be out of a job and blah, blah. I was like, say what you want. The man won a Premier League. I'd give him till the end of the season. And as much as it was like, oh, nothing's going to change, blah, blah, I was like, you got to give him a chance to change it. He had 3 games where he makes the same substitutions. It didn't work. Now we saw with the West Ham game, he's learned. Again, I think he should play Chiesa in the next game, because I think he's earned it. I think he's earned to wear that shirt and wear. Do you know what I mean?
What? Keep Salah on the bench.
Keep Salah on the bench and play Chiesa. Chiesa the other day, because every time he comes on, he's there to fight for the ball.
He's got impact.
You can see he's playing for the shirt on his back. Like, he's not coming and going, oh well, I'm a last minute sub, I'm not going to try. But the man's giving 110%. As soon as he steps on that field, why not go, all right, cool, Salah, next game, I'm going to sit you on the bench again. Because you got to learn. You want to be out here with everybody else, and you want to fight for the team, and you want to tell people, I'm a Liverpool fan. Prove it. I need to see you tracking back.
Yeah.
We got other players on the bench that can do it. Do you know what I mean? It's not a case of, and I don't want it to be like, oh, well, it's a Salah thing and he's done a lot. Don't get me wrong. I know he's done a lot. But at the end of the day, he still needs to understand no one man is above this team.
It's not a given that he plays.
No,
yeah.
No. And that's my thing, is more, I think he's brilliant at what he does. Maybe it's time for him to change roles a little bit. I don't know. Maybe you shoehorn him in another way. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Bro, I told you. Why has he not gone to the 3 at the back? you remember I told you this year at the start of the season, at the start of the summer, he needs to play 3 at the back. I'll tell you this now, yeah? If he played 3 at the back at the start of the season, I guarantee you Liverpool be top right now. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Salah, as much as I don't really rate Salah, yeah, but I guarantee you, if he played three at the back, Salah would be playing well because he'd have less work to do on that right-hand side and just focus on getting goals. You got Wirtz and Frimpong that will be playing in the system that they played at Bayer Leverkusen. Kirkes can play in his debut season as a wing-back and have someone like... even if you want to play Andy Robertson, left side centre back, yeah, Kirkes would have someone that he knows that is behind him that is experienced.
Yeah.
Why he hasn't gone to that makes no sense. And I'll tell you now, if he played that system, I'm confident that they'll be near the top right now. But again, he's got his own philosophy and he's got to try and work it out, man. You know what I mean?
I think he needs to bring in Ramsey. That's the other player I'd bring in, Ramsey. And I know he'll go, oh yeah, but I've got Bradley to come back, and they're not back yet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm. So what you guys making for predictions anyway for Man United, West Ham, and Liverpool against Sunderland?
I'm expecting
2-1 wins.
I'm expecting a 2-1 win against Sunderland. Sunderland will be a hard team. As much as it's like, bro, Sunderland are a hard team. And I remember Ozzy turning around to me and going, I heard Sunderland's such a hard place to go to. Did them man not draw?
Yeah, but he's smoking, man. I don't know what he's smoking.
Do you know what I mean? Like, man, don't try to tell me it's not hard. But like, don't get me wrong, it's all good and well going to Man United, going to Liverpool, and do you know what I mean? But again, when you start playing against teams like Sunderland, who have history behind them and who've gone out and bought the right players in the right positions and gone and got your old captain who takes no shit, like, no matter what, that man is a leader on and off that field. Xhaka is a leader on and off that field, and he'll give you 120%. And sometimes that's what you need. You need that in the dressing room. Ballard, again, is a big man. He's like, he'll run up and down that pitch. That centre back. Do you know what I mean? He's on it. But again, you need players like that in the dressing room to be like, this is what we need to do today. We're not allowing them to play their football. We're going to break it up. You got to make a little niggle, make a little challenge. Start frustrating them. Because it's horrible. It's horrible to play against.
I agree, man. I agree. I
expect us to pip them to the win in terms of it'll be something stupid like a 2-1. I do expect them to come out swinging, though. I do not expect it to be an easy game.
Boy, let's hope you man don't get Brian Brobbied. I'll tell you that now. I'll tell you now, if Brian Brobby comes to the Anfield and dunks on Van Dijk might need to call it a day, you know. Seriously, man.
Bro, but you see Brobby coming off the bench, you know it's a problem this season.
Hey, if Brobby scores, I'll tell you now, just call it a day, man. Call it a day, Van Dijk, I'm telling you. But I think Liverpool win at home. I think that win against West Ham will give them the confidence.
Yeah.
And again, 6 points in the next 2 days, and this is when it starts getting interesting because the games are coming thick and fast. And by the time you know it, if you're just putting away wins, you're going to find yourself in positions that you didn't think were possible.
Exactly. And this is the thing. And this is where I look at teams like Chelsea. Chelsea's resistance to go down to 10 men and think, we're not giving this game up.
Yeah.
We're going to fight for every ball. And we're going to push them to the brink, and we're going to do whatever we got to do. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of resistance. And that last season, I had Chelsea being better than what they were this season. But to go out and buy João Pedro and to go and buy Delat and to buy Pedro Neto, and do you know what I mean? Like, to me, they're gonna be one to watch because they're slowly and slyly digging out wins.
Yep, they are, man. They are. Fitz, what do you reckon this game, man? Man United, West Ham. I mean, are you confident?
To be fair,
I ain't confident.
I'm not particularly confident. I'm thinking at best we're probably going to end up with a draw here. You know what I mean? That one sec.
Go on, bro. Go on.
I'm gonna let it ring out still. You know. One sec.
Right, let me go into some of the questions into the comments.
Yeah, man. One sec. Let me go and deal with this phone.
Big up to Babs One Diva. Big up, man, for the super sticker. Big up. Big up to Monkey King says, better managers have been sacked after winning the league, by the way. The fact he's not playing players in form and being stubborn with formations is sackable in itself. Bro, listen, he should have been sacked last season. I'd say now, there's not one part of me that changes my mind. You know, people will say he hasn't got his own team. You know, people will say it's his first season. I don't give a shit about all that. At the end of the day, this manager made us finish 15th place, which is unacceptable. You know, if he would have won the Europa League, I'd have been like, still sack him. Yeah. But fair enough, he's won a trophy. The fact that we finished 15th, yeah, we got beat Europa League by Tottenham, who don't win anything, yeah. And he persisted with Rasmus Højlund, yeah, who scored 4 league goals.
That's what makes it worse.
He's still here?
Yeah.
Listen, he should have been sacked time ago. But I'm actually past this whole is he gonna stay or is he not? It's down to Ineos now. Ineos have the power to just put us out of our misery, man, and just sack this manager, because I just don't understand why this manager's getting the amount of time he has. I mean, I couldn't give a shit about saving face and all this other nonsense, yeah? This manager is not taking us anywhere. I don't even look at the fact that Man United are 7th or 8th place in this league, yeah? Because every game I've watched, as I said, that Man United have won, they've got away with it. They've literally got away with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not taking that seriously, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, Fitz, man, what was you saying about the West Ham game?
So yeah, I think at best we're probably looking at a draw, because I feel like Palace, we got lucky. Like, realistically, I didn't think that them playing a midweek game was going to have that much effect. I thought they were still going to convincingly do us about 2-0.
Yeah.
But realistically, like you're saying there, with Paqueta already being checked out, I feel like him starting probably has contributed to so many lost points for West Ham. So I feel like that could be the game changer for them. So realistically, we probably will get beat. I'm going to say 1-1 because I never want to predict us losing at home. But
yeah,
1-1's a hopeful one, you know what I'm saying? But I can't see us getting a win, not with the way that we've been playing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know we have been winning and scraping points, but like what you're saying there, how many times has it been a scrappy last minute one, or fucking out of the blue last minute one from like someone like that wonder goal from Diallo? Like, we can't keep getting saved, and it's not gonna keep happening. You know what I mean? Like, he's already been lucky to get the 13 wins he's had over the last 12 months.
Yeah,
luck's not been on his side like that. What little luck he's got, it's got to run out, innit? So,
bro, 100, man, 100. As I said,
I can personally see us having such a bad run of games that I can see us being the team that end up fucking breaking this Wolves bad spell in a couple of weeks.
Oh my Lord.
I swear to God, bro. Like,
did you see him against Aston Villa?
Yeah, but Villa's still scraped by a 1-0 on them. But that's what I'm saying. That their luck's changing, but they keep getting beat still. But I can see it being us.
Wait. Have we got Wolves after West Ham?
Yeah, to be fair, this month we've got Wolves in the cup as well as the league, bro.
Oh man, listen, we get beat by Wolves. Just sack him in the change room. Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying. The only 2 games that they've actually won have been in the cup, innit? So I reckon we're getting beat by Wolves in the cup, and that's going to be outrageous. And then fucking obviously we've got the league. But if you've actually watched Wolves over the last few weeks, they've actually been playing better football, and that it's finer margins that they're losing by. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can see us going on that bad of a run where
2 points, man. Are we saying Amorim struggles against Wolves with 2 points on a
yes.
Yeah. 100%.
If you struggle against Wolves, you're getting. He needs a sack. He needs a sack.
Bro, Villa just struggled against them. You know what I mean? They was like fucking 1-0. And let's be real, Wolves didn't look bad.
No, they didn't look bad. They had a goal in the back of the net.
I didn't even see the game.
It was given for offside. But
literally the goal that separated them was fucking a fantastic goal by Camara, who never scores. So it's Let's be real, bro. Like, fucking, they're not playing bad. It's just that fucking they're just having a bit of bad luck here and there over the last couple of weeks. Anyway, well, I do think we're gonna struggle against every team we play now. Cause like you're saying, it's survival football.
Yeah,
and realistically, fucking, our best performing players haven't performed very well.
Yeah.
So there's nothing there to lead me to expect much from us, you know what I mean? Other than the fact of I know that we have got players that have got ridiculous amounts of talent, but the manager doesn't utilize them to the strengths. So what can you expect? You know what I mean? Like you're saying, when you've got your best technical player playing at right back, what are we to expect of the manager?
Yeah. Bro, I'll tell you now, that boils my blood watching Ahmad play wingback. You know that? I just can't understand, Like, okay, one game, fair enough, but when you consistently do that, I'm just thinking, Ahmad is not a wingback. Just fucking change the system and play my man in his right position and stop trying to be clever. That's the reality. That is the reality, He's so hell-bent on this system, It's like you're doing it to a detriment of one of our best players. I mean, the guy's running up and down. Like, if anyone's played football, you will know that the wing-back system is an unforgiving role. No one wants to play that role. No one wants to play that role. And he's playing Ahmad there. This guy is just taking the piss, man. He's taking the piss, man. Like, I just...
Playing wing-back is the devil's work, bro. That's what playing wing-back is. Because nobody thanks you for it. You get up and down there. And then as soon as you get up the pitch, they're looking for you to come back. And you're like, big man, I just ran the length of the pitch. And you want me to run back? You man are taking the mick.
Crazy, man. But you know what? The 1-1 Man United West Ham. See, I was gonna say, United. Knowing United, man, they might just sneak a lucky result. And but I think, and this is gonna sound weird, the fact that Paqueta's not playing, I actually think it's going to work in West Ham's favour.
Yeah.
I think it's going to... I don't know why I'm saying that, because he's one of their best players with Bowen, and he's creative as well. But I think he's checked out a long time ago with West Ham. And I think January, I'll be very surprised, man, if he doesn't...
go somewhere.
If he doesn't move, for a reasonable fee, But I think the fact that he's out of this Man United game, I just reckon that they're gonna get a result, whether it's a draw... or even nick it. But I'm going to say 1-1 as well. I think 1-1 West Ham. And that's because I think the Paqueta being out might make them a bit more resolute at the back there. You know what I mean? So...
it doesn't hinder them as much because they play through him, innit? Everything.
But the thing is, he's their creative spark, But I think they'll probably put another player in there and it'd be more of a case of them probably working a bit more harder for the team. Because Paqueta really, let's be honest, he's a top 4 player. He's a top 4, top 6 player. My man shouldn't be playing at bottom of the table. You know what I mean?
No,
and he knows that. So this is why I think he's checked out. So I think West Ham will actually get a result based on him not being there. So crazy, man. But let's go through some of these chats before we move on. I was talking about Slot, but I hear the Amorim PTSD. Yeah, listen. you see what's happening, man. Amorim get me that mad, I'm actually thinking anyone that's talking now is about Amorim. He's talking about Slot. You know what I mean? Crazy. Big up to Christopher McGrath says, what's good, Gav? Hi, everyone else. How are we all tonight? Yeah, bro, man. We was all good, but, I was good anyway. But after I checked it today, man. The other day, actually, 13 wins in 12 months, man.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro, it's not even crazy, man. That is just ridiculous, man. Like you as a Man United manager have that record. That's like a win a month.
And a bonus one in December.
Bro, listen. I don't want to talk
Everyone's giving you a bonus win in December.
Bro, let's move on, man, because I'm getting sick and tired of this manager. He's just ridiculous, But anyway, let's move on to yesterday's game, 4:30 kickoff. them jokers in the red, Arsenal against Chelsea. And you know what? I said Chelsea would win that 2-0 or 2-1. And what I would say, man, is if there was one player, if there was one player that they didn't want to get sent off, it would have been Caicedo.
Yeah.
I said this yesterday, If it was like, let's say, Malo Gusto, for instance, I think Chelsea win that game with Caicedo there, because Caicedo, for me, he can do two men's job, and he's that crucial for Chelsea. I think the fact that they still drew the game anyway, for me, I just think if he plays the full game, I think Chelsea nick it, man. And this is what I'm trying to say to you about Arsenal. These are the kind of games Arsenal need to win to reaffirm that they are serious about this title. I mean, if you're playing against 10 men for the majority of the game and you draw the game, if you're serious, you're not happy with that, because Chelsea are 4 points behind, City are 5. City play before Arsenal play Brentford, which won't be an easy game. Now, if City beat Fulham, City then go 3 points behind. 2 points behind, before Arsenal play Brentford. Now, let's just say Arsenal draw with Brentford, City play on the weekend, they go level on points before Arsenal play. Arsenal playing Villa at 12:30. Away from home. So again, this is what I'm trying to tell you, man. This title race is far from over. I mean, it's 13 games in the season anyway. But I think the game yesterday was better than the United Palace one that I see. That was poor, but this game was more interesting. But it was ruined by the sending off. But Reece James, And Jay, I remember you telling me that Trent is better than Listen, I think you need to revoke that nonsense right now, because I tell you now, this Reece James guy, he's the best right back in the game when he's fit. The guy is ridiculous. Like,
he looks great, didn't he? He looked great against.
Bro, he is ridiculous, man. Like, it's just a shame that he just can't stay. I mean, he's staying fit now, but there's no one that touches Reece James when he's fit, man, as a right back. And now you're seeing what he can do in midfield. I mean, the performance he put on yesterday, was all rounded. Like, he was strong. Acceleration was good. His passing's a joke. His composure on the ball's a joke. Like, the guy just has everything that a right back come midfielder needs, and he was the best player on that pitch, man, by an absolute mile. Like, I know people were saying Declan Rice. I mean, Declan Rice was decent, but Declan Rice puts out fires. And again, in this country, they advocate players like Declan Rice that put out fires. I don't, So I thought Declan Rice was decent, but Reece James just was the best player on the pitch. Jay, what did you think of the game, man? Did you think that Arsenal deserved something from that game, or do you think that Chelsea?
I think Chelsea
deserved the draw.
I think Chelsea deserved more than what they got, especially to go down to 10 men, get a corner and score, and then Arsenal then had to go and throw on Odegaard. But this is the thing, they'll turn around to you and they'll go, oh yeah, but we didn't have Saliba and we didn't have Gabriel. Big man. Yeah. You bought in Mosquito, you bought in Hikape, and you want to tell me about we don't have cover. Listen, you got all them defensive options. You got Calafiori, who is ahead in, like, the man scores for fun. Like, the man's been scoring for fun this season. You know what I mean? And then, but again, when you look at it, should Arsenal not have had a man sent off in terms of with what Gyökeres did for Sanchez? He has every right to go for it. Don't get me wrong. He has every right to go for it because he spills it. But it's the clatter afterwards.
I don't think Gyökeres should have got sent off for that, personally.
Do you know what I mean? But that's what people will argue. They'll go, yeah, but should they have not had him? Do you know what I mean? But for me personally, I'm looking at it and just going, he's allowed to go for it. As a forward, that's what you want to go for. Do you know what I mean? That's the balls you need to be going for.
Yeah.
But again, you can't then turn around to me and go, oh yeah, we're missing Saliba and we're missing Gabriel. Big man, you got two other centre backs of the same quality. that you bought of the same quality, no? So when we're talking about defensive options, remember you still got Ben White on the bench. You still got Calafiori, who is by trade a centre back that plays right back,
left back. Yeah.
You got Julian Timber, centre back.
Timber was good though. He was good.
You know what I mean? But he's by trade, he's a centre back, no?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
So what are we doing here? You can't then tell me you're missing two centre backs. Fair enough, they might be key, but you went in the summer and bought other centre backs so that if you ever miss these centre backs, you got other centre backs that can cover. And you're telling me these are games that you should not be winning. Like what are we doing here?
Bro, I see these jokers start saying a point's a good result. Like this is why they won't win the title, man. A point's a good result. Like
I don't need a point. I need all three. I'm coming to rob your house.
I'm telling you.
We're in London, and I'm not being funny enough. I'm playing against Chelsea, who are second in the league. I'm coming to rob points, Ruben. You think I want to go Man United and draw the game? I ain't got time for that. I'm coming in to slap you and go home. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got time to be like, oh yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm not happy with the point. Against 10 men. Against 10 men. You mean to tell me you're happy with a point? I wouldn't be.
I think if you're an Arsenal fan and you have ambitions of winning this league, you can't be happy with that point, man, because these are the kind of games where it comes to bite you. And as I said, they've got 2 tough games against Brentford and Aston Villa coming up. And I can definitely see Arsenal dropping points in either of them games. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, this is where problems start for them because, you know, Chelsea, I mean, not Chelsea, Man City haven't been great, but City are used to getting over the line. You know, the fact that they got that winner the other day on Saturday, Phil Foden, these are the kind of things that win championships at this early stage. So, yeah, man, it's madness. But
it's that, and you got to think to yourself, you're what, 4 points, maybe 5 points clear, and you've been beaten by a team that are in 8th, and you've drawn with a team that are 4 points behind you. What are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? They're games that you should be going, and I get it. If you drop points to a smaller team, I get it because you go in complacent. Like what Liverpool do sometimes. They go in complacent and think, yeah, we should just wipe the floor with these lot. No. We need to go to play. Yeah. So.
Mamba says big difference was missing the GOAT Saliba. Well, Saliba's not Gabriel, man. So let's not do that right now, please. But I thought the defense, to be fair, Mosquito and Hincapié. I thought Hincapié got better later in the game. I think Mosquito is just an accident waiting to happen. So, but again, this is why you buy these players for that reason. You know, exactly. If you do have injuries, you know, I think, I thought they were okay, but we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see moving forwards because Aston Villa at the weekend, you know, I don't think that pairing of Hincapié and Mosquito is going to be enough, personally, you know. But
get bullied by Ollie Watkins.
Boy, Watkins is due to run someone ragged, boy. I don't know who it's going to be, but it'll definitely be one of them. But Fitz, yeah, man, what did you think of Chelsea? I mean, was there any, apart from Reece James, was there any other standout players for you on that game?
Not really. No, I thought Esteval let himself down off the back of the Barca game. I didn't see much from Esteval.
His end product was poor.
Yeah, bro. Caicedo, before he got sent off, looked like the only player that was really up for it. Then obviously, like you're saying, Reece James really stepped up and like shown his quality in the remainder of the game. To be fair, he was solid in the foot like before Caicedo, innit? But after that, head and shoulders above everybody else on the pitch, innit? In comparison, nobody else looked up like anywhere decent. You know what I mean? One thing I will say though, on a whole, Arsenal fans have got to say it's a good point because they didn't deserve a point. You know what I mean? Chelsea realistically have got to feel hard done by. Even down to 10 men, they will feel like they did enough to earn all 3 points there. But it's one of them. Essentially, Arsenal's little stroke of luck. Fucking. To be fair, they were unlucky in a sense that right at the end of the game, Timber took the winner right off Gyökeres's head.
Yeah, I see that.
And from the
to be fair, I don't
body
think Gyökeres would score
positioning.
that anyway.
Nah, I don't know, cause from the way that the ball looked like it was going and his body positioning, it looked like he'd struggled to miss. But again, it's Gyökeres. He might have missed. He might have found a way in it.
Yeah, that guy's a donkey, man.
You know what I mean? We've seen some great players make some outrageous misses in it, so you never know. But it did look like he took the winner off his head.
Yeah.
But yeah, like to be fair, again, all Arsenal's best fucking moments came real late in the game where Chelsea's legs were done. You know what I mean? But realistically, Chelsea definitely should feel hard done by, but not because of the red. The red was well deserved. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a stupid challenge, man. To be honest with you.
But let's be real. From the second it kicked off, that game was a real derby match.
Yeah.
There was cards flying from straight away. I turned to my son and said, "Yo, there's a first half red card coming out."
Someone's there, man. Yeah, 100%.
Definite. But it was just like you say. It was unfortunate. It was Caicedo card. Anybody else on that pitch, I feel like Chelsea probably would have ended up with 3 points there.
Yeah. No, listen, I said, man, if what's his name, if
Gusto
Caicedo didn't get sent off, Chelsea would have won that game, and I'm pretty sure they won that game.
Yeah, you let Gusto take that card or something instead, and Chelsea are taking 3 points there.
100%, yeah. I mean, I'll tell you one player who was poor though, yeah, and he offered them nothing, and that was João Pedro. I thought he was poor, man. He was hit and miss with holding the ball up. I mean, wrong decision making. I mean, there was one where Hikapié kind of slips, and then I think he got a touch on the ball, but then I think he hesitated and then tried to play the ball to, I think it might have been Neto, and then the ball just went out of play, I think, or something like that. But I thought he was poor. I think Cucurella, to be honest with you, I mean, how he didn't get sent off, I don't know, because
Cucurella,
yeah, I mean, someone was saying something about Reece James kept talking to the ref, which might have saved Cucurella, but Cucurella should have been off. He should have. I mean, he was clipping ankles, he was running a tight rope, man. But listen, the fact he never got sent off, I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? But
you don't care, boy.
He was lucky, man. But you know one thing as well, Wesley Fofana. Yeah. This is kind of like the forgotten man. Yeah. Because when he was at Leicester, I'd say now he was looking like the best young defender in the league. And the fact when Chelsea bought him about 3 years ago, probably. They bought him for what? 80 odd mil. If he stays fit, Wesley Fofana, yeah, I'll go as far and say that they're involved in this title talk if he stays fit, because I think he makes a massive difference to Chelsea. I think the combination with him and Chalobah yesterday, I thought was decent, to be honest. You know, so yeah, I think Fofana was good yesterday. I think the lap come on like he had fucking skates on. Don't know what he was doing. My man just spent most of his time on his ass. Yeah, I mean, Garnacho. Yeah, let's move on.
Garnacho doing Garnacho things, yeah.
Bro, he brought him on to just run, and we've seen that all too many times at United. So there's not really much to talk about that guy. Yeah, I mean, the only thing he's done, man, is change his hair color. That's all he's done, man. But he's whack. Who else was there? I thought Neto was an outlet, but you know, Neto's just very much 100 mile an hour, the way I look at him. You know, he's an outlet though, to be fair. But yeah, I don't think he was great. You know, I think Reece James by far was the best player on the pitch, you know, as we've spoken about already. I think for Arsenal, I think Saka was, I mean, to be fair, the goal that Marino scored was actually very good play from Saka. The one thing I would say though, that was down to Cucurella being on a yellow card. Because I reckon if Cucurella wasn't on a yellow card, he probably engages Saka before Saka gets there.
Yeah.
And these are the little fine margins that these things happen, you know. But I thought Saka was, apart from the assist, was poor. I mean, Gabriel Martinelli is a waste of time. You know, he's very much like Garnacho. These guys are just pace merchants, you know, just run into brick walls, man. They're shit. Right? And the fact that we've got to watch these two players playing is madness, yeah? Marino was good. You know, I thought he was good. Declan Rice, I thought was good as well. I don't think Declan Rice was outstanding, but he was good. And again, this whole debate about Caicedo and Declan Rice. Listen, Declan Rice ain't better than Caicedo, man. Let's just forget all that. Declan Rice is a good player, man, but he's not better than Caicedo. He's not.
Did you clock the fucking spin that they're trying to put, like it's the new Keane Vieira?
Oh, get out of here, man. What are you doing?
I swear down, bro, before the game, that's what they were hyping it as. They even had the nerve to say that, like, cheekily. Keane Vieira, it's the new Keane Vieira.
But wait a minute, yeah? It's a new Keane Vieira, but haven't you got to win a league title?
You would have thought, innit?
Fucking idiots. Who was saying that? Let me know.
Fucking whoever was on fucking on TNT before the game. I double checking it. I can't remember off the top, but I'll double check and I'll let you know.
I mean, this is what these people are doing now. Keane and Vieira, what? They didn't even want a league title, and they're doing that.
No. It was whoever was on Sky Sports. Sorry, whoever was on Sky Sports. Sorry.
I don't even know, man. Most of the time, I don't even watch them guys in that studio. But
that's what I'm saying. To be fair, it was on waiting for kickoff, innit? And then obviously I've heard that in the background, and it obviously irritated me in it, so I remembered it, but I just didn't pay attention to who said it because it was nonsense. But
yeah, them guys ain't serious, man. Keane and Vieira, and they ain't won a title.
But yeah, I'll double check it and I'll put it in the comments tomorrow or something for you.
Yeah, put it in, man. I have to see who that person is, man, and just give him a free grilling session. Because to be honest with you, man, like that's just nonsense. Like, let these guys just play their game, man, and stop doing these comparisons. You know, if they would have won a league title, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough, man.
We can have a conversation.
They're pretenders at this moment in time.
But you know what it is? It's because they know that there's only really like limited quality, so they try to. It's like this whole fucking. Bellingham getting Zidane's number and all that. Like they try to make us remember quality players to kind of get the rub off that, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like in wrestling where they get like John Cena, whoever fucking beats him for his last match gets the rub, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same kind of thing, bro. That's all his PR thing is, bro. Fuck that. Like I can't take none of it serious when I start hearing it.
Man. It is comical. Let's just go through the chats quickly. If he's a donkey, what's then my man that you have up top? Oh, okay. So, what's his name? Moshki. I'm about to say Mosh Pit, but Mosh. Mosh Aikden 796. Yeah. So you're referring to Gyökeres, yeah. So yeah, we got Joshua Zirkzee. You gonna try and tell me that Gyökeres is better than Zirkzee? Is that what you're doing? Let's move on. Cool, man. Yeah, listen, let's not do that. Lads, thoughts on Birmingham versus Watford tonight? My thoughts are
Birmingham in good stead.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not really watching Championship too much. I mean, all I've been seeing really is that Coventry are just smoking teams. So
mate, Coventry are just
listen,
pulling out wins. I
can't have Lampard in this league, man, because
that guy's coming back.
That guy's been given a golden ticket, yeah, and now he's going to receive another one. Nah,
mate, he's coming back. He's coming back, brother. He's coming back to haunt you, man.
He's got bare brothers in the team, so you know what I mean.
He's coming back to haunt United next season.
Nah, no way, boy. He's coming back for Liverpool. You know what I mean? But, guys, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subbing to the channel if you're new in here as well. And make sure you share the channel. I think I'm 5 away, guys, from 1.8k. So, yeah, make sure you guys sub if you're new in there. And keep giving us your questions and comments. So, Mosh Ikadon says goal scoring, yeah? So, yeah, Gyökeres has got 4 league goals this season. Joshua Zirkzee's only just started 2 games and he's got 1 goal already. What are we doing? How much did Gyökeres score? Was bought for 60 mil or something, wasn't it?
60, yeah, 60, 70 mil.
Yeah. I think Joshua's won that one, man. Let's move on. Okay. I find Dixon and Keown to be by far the worst community, and unfortunately, one or both are always doing the comment. You listen, I've spoken about that fraud Lee Dixon, yeah? The very fact that he was doing free PR for Jude Bellingham, yeah, after Ian Wright had said he had messaged Bellingham before the internationals to warn him of the backlash, it makes sense now why Lee Dixon was just creaming over Jude Bellingham at everything he did, because Ian Wright would have told him, give Jude some good PR. Listen, you see all this nonsense, yeah? I've been aware of this for time, and that's why I talk a lot about this, because Lee Dixon and Martin Keown, these guys, they just do way too much, and it's like you would have thought, yeah, that Jude Bellingham's the best player they've ever seen on Lee Dixon. And the way Keown just defends Arsenal at and Arteta, it's very funny, isn't it? Like, you got Arteta, who's a serial loser, really ain't won nothing. And then Jude Bellingham, who doesn't even deserve to be at Real Madrid, really, for the hype he's getting. It's funny how that these two guys that were just average players in their own right as well, just chat the most shit. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? It's mad how these things... I mean, if it was Robin Van Persie talking, I'm listening. Because Van Persie was a bad boy.
Yeah,
and obviously, he won the league title for us as well. Big up. But when you're hearing these guys, yeah.
But even if you had Zinedine Zidane come out and go, I made sure he got that number because I do believe in this kid and I do believe he's got. Do you know what I mean? It's different. It's a different conversation. You think
Zizou's going to come out and say that?
Hey, he's in the Adidas with him.
Zidane, yeah, is probably at home, yeah, thinking, damn, football's really lost, man. If this guy Bellingham's got my number, you know what I mean? Like, he must be there thinking, yeah, football's finished, man. These two are part of Sky TV's narrative building bullshit. Big up to Christopher, man. Big up, Chris, man. At least you're switched on, man, because there's a lot of fans out there that, they just listen, they just hang on every word from a lot of these pundits. And if you don't know what's really going on, man, with these pundits, these guys, they're trying to steer you to who to believe in. If you're someone that's watched football for the first time, don't watch Sky Sports, don't watch TNT Sports. Don't watch them, guys. Form your own opinion, and at more times, watch people on YouTube, because we'll give you the real truth. We got nothing to hide. But these guys, they're trying to steer you into who to listen to. It's been going on for a little while, And as I said, a lot of the players that are favoured in the media, they're a lot of the players that I don't rate. So immediately, I'm the other way. You see what I mean? Yeah. Clock Ender says, if Mikel's a serial loser, what the F does that make you? So Clock Ender's has got Mikel Arteta on his screen. Like, I mean, have I really got a comment on that? I mean, you got Arteta, who's a grown man, on your screen. Yeah. All right, cool, man. Like, you know what I mean? Let's move on, man, because obviously I've touched someone's nerve there, Always the bridesmaid is Arteta. Big up to Christopher, man. You've answered for me, Keown is an excellent pundit. He's an Arsenal boy too. Shock horror. He's defending Mikel and the club. Boy, if you think Keown's an excellent pundit, then you're in the mud with him. Because I tell you now, he's one of the worst pundits I've ever heard. I mean, I don't watch TalkSport all the time, but every time I go on TalkSport, he's getting grilled by Simon Jordan. Jordan knows the fool as well. Like, and as I said, man, if you think he's an excellent pundit, then we really are in trouble, man. Because I tell you now, he's terrible. He's a terrible pundit, man. Like, the guy just talks nonsense, and he's just out here just to cream Arteta. As I said, Arteta's probably got nudes on him or something, because it doesn't make sense. Just give me the truth, man. Like, and look, he's an ex-professional. Are you? Well, yeah, I am. That answers your question, mate. Thank you very much, you clown. Big up to clock enders, man. It's all love, man. It's all love. But when you come on there, man, come correct. Don't just come on there and talk nonsense, because my footballing background is there, man. And just like the boys on there as well, we just give you our honest truth, man. And if you don't like it, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
My thing
Man's
is
calling me a random Donny,
my thing is, and this is the one thing I will say is, if you have not won nothing, it's like going home. I tell you what, it's like going home to get beat every night, and you're like, this is all right. I'm happy with this. I'm happy here. I'm happy here. The grass is not greener. Big man, you man are not won nothing. You ain't won no trophies. Your trophy cabinet's empty. We're still talking about the Invincibles. It's almost 20 years later. Yeah? It's almost 20 years later. If that's what you man are hanging on by, you ain't got no European history. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he was there and he was on the field with him. No. The last time Arsenal won a Premier League, let me remind you, this is almost 20 years ago, yeah? The last time Arsenal won a Premier League title, yeah, as Invincibles, yeah, was 2004, 2005. I
think you'll find it might be 2003 before Prison Break come out. I'm pretty sure.
There you go then. That's even worse. So we're talking 21 years ago, and you're still chatting about that. Why are we still talking about that?
Yeah, but you know what it is now, yeah. When you get Arsenal fans now that are getting a bit salty, yeah, it usually means that they know that their team's under pressure now. That's what it means, because if you're securing your team, it just goes over your head, But my man's saying rent free and all this nonsense. Arteta on his screen. He's an ex-pro. He's got one league title. He slapped Van Nistelrooy on the back of his head. Listen, we don't care about all that, yeah. But what we do care about is what Arsenal will do this season. Because I tell you this now, the amount of chat that these fans have been doing, when it all comes crashing down, like Hulkster said, yeah, we will be here. That's what I'm gonna say. So, yeah, listen, man. Them Keown and Dixon, man, fuck all them. Seriously, I can't stand them pundits. They're not pundits for me anyway. You know what I mean? I just can't stand them guys. Them guys talk nonsense, man. Honestly. And as I said, Lee Dixon, if you didn't see it, go back and watch that England versus Serbia when Bellingham come on. Like, you would have thought that Lee Dixon was a first-time watcher of football, because what he was doing in that game for Bellingham, I've never seen nothing like it. I actually thought I was watching a different game. I was thinking the guy's been shit, but Lee Dixon is making it seem as if this guy is just unreal.
Yeah.
Reece James' performance yesterday was unreal. Not that fraud, Bellingham. Yeah, so let's just move on, man. Let's just move on. One for you, Jay, man. Guys, we're not going to go on to the other games on the weekends. I've got to wrap it up in a minute. I've got football, but we're going to go on to some few of more of your questions. So, Jay, what's your view on the transfer of Isak to Liverpool?
Give the man time. That's all I say. Give him time. Like, I don't expect him to come in and whatever. And I know people go, oh, yeah, but it's 134 million or 100 and whatever it is million. And they'll go, oh, yeah, but he needs to hit the ground running straight away. Like, I'm not being funny enough. I'd much rather get it right this season, let him get his little goals up. Next season, he's a bit more confident. He's in. Do you know what I mean? I know people go, oh, yeah, but he's in thing. Yeah, but what you have to remember is, it's like Van Persie going from Arsenal to Man United. It's a different style of football. It's a different style of football. It's a different way to play. You have a different mentality. Do you know what I mean? It's true though. It's like
Sorry, but I'm laughing because I'm just reading through some of the comments.
Do you know what I mean?
Carry on, guys.
It's like it's moving from a smaller club to a bigger club, because you've got all that history, you've got all that stuff, and you're now coming to a club where you're going to be expected to carry the weight of some of this stuff on your shoulders. Like, you know what the club's history means, you know what it means to be part of the European nights and doing all these stuff. Do you know what I mean? We've won the Champions League 6 times. Do you know what I mean? It's all those things that start adding up, and you sort of start going, okay, cool, this is starting to get real now. And to me, it's the one place where he's going to get time. Liverpool are not just buying and going, oh, yeah, that's it. He needs to start hitting the ground running. No. They'll go, he needs like a year, maybe 6 months to get into the flow of things. Now he's got his first goal. I think he'll start getting into the game a bit more, growing a bit more. I think he's been all right at the moment. I just think that we haven't played to his strengths, and that's the problem. You could see it on Sunday. Is a bit more involved in the game, a bit more like, I'll drop in deep and come and get the ball and we'll flick it between. Do you know what I mean? He's a bit more involved in the game, whereas previous games he's not really. It's like they're bypassing him. It's like he might as well just be stood in the middle and not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But now they're actually starting to use him, and there's now becoming a bit more of an understanding. This is the way I like to play. All right, cool. Now I know you like to play like this. We can use you in a different. Do you know what I mean? So I think he's been all right, to be fair.
Yeah. No, I hear it, man. I hear it. I mean, how much did he cost? 100 odd million. Give him time, yeah? Boy.
Yeah.
I hear it, but I mean, I think most people will be thinking he's got to hit the ground running. But I think realistically, when you're coming to a new team, you have to be integrated. You know, you have to be up to speed with how the team play. But again, I think Isak is a good player. I do. I mean, there was talk about him being compared to Henry and all this other nonsense. You know, I mean, yeah, people just do some mad comparisons. Really,
people do some mad comparisons, and that's the thing. He's not that sort of player. Do you know what I mean? He's not that sort of player. Henry is.
Yeah. Henry's Henry, man. Like Isak's Alexander Isak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
do you know what I mean? You can't then compare the man and go, well, he's like, bro. No, like he's not. That's like comparing Lamau to freaking Neymar. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not the same. Like, it's not the same. So
yeah. No, I mean, but I think if you compare, like, I think Yamal and Neymar is a relevant comparison, because Yamal for me has got a bit of Messi and Neymar in him, but Isak's nothing like Henry. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's not the same. He's not the same.
Yeah, it's madness. It's madness, man. Next, you'll be telling me like Gyökeres is like better shooter. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Let's just leave the legends to legend status, man, and not force these guys in there. Let me just go through some of the comments before we wrap up, man. What's this one? What's this one? Mate, you've got a background of Neymar. Tell me you don't go without telling me you don't go. Bro, it's I mean, what do I say to that? I mean, green screen with Neymar and Ronaldinho.
I mean, two of the greatest players.
Mikel Arteta in my man's profile picture. Yeah. I think I've won that one, you know. One for you, Fitz, man. World Cup is coming soon. What's your predictions for World Cup? Who are the 4 semi-finalists?
4 semi-finalists for the World Cup: France, Spain, Holland.
Holland, yeah?
Yeah, yo. They've got a decent squad, you know, bro.
Yeah.
And the defense is strong, bro.
Yeah.
You
know the guy from Sunderland's from Holland as well, isn't it? Gertruda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucero Gertruda, yeah.
And to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised to see Brazil this year, but I'm going to say England because it's wishful thinking, innit?
Yeah. I mean, definitely France and Spain for me. I think you can't rule out the South American teams as well. I mean, the thing is with Holland, I hear Holland, but I think Holland always let you down, innit? Really.
Yeah.
And I look at their attack. Xavi Simons. I mean, I don't know about Xavi Simons. Depay, obviously, he's getting on a bit now. Brian Robbie.
But that's what I'm saying. The World Cup, normally somebody makes a name for themselves. So there's somebody out there. It could be Brian Robbie, bro. Like, look, so far he's been making appearances off the bench. 2 appearances off the bench. Saved a point against Arsenal.
Bro,
and won in the game on weekend.
If I see Brian Robbie doing a madness in the World Cup, I think I'll stop watching football, man.
Bro, you never know. This is what I'm saying. You never know, man.
We see
Brian
stranger
Bobby.
things. Who's the Mexican keeper that just comes out every 4 years for the World Cup?
Oh, Ottawa. No, it's Ottawa.
Listen, every World Cup,
Yeah.
he's there.
But you know what? Yeah, I definitely think there's going to be a dark horse team. I'm not sure who it's going to be, but I think the South Americans in Brazil and Argentina. I mean, you can't rule them out. I mean, with England, the thing why I won't say England, yeah, is because I've seen too much of England in tournaments, yeah, and I've seen too much of this team. And even though they were unbeaten in qualifiers, you can't take nothing away from that because they got smoked by Senegal. Yeah, and comfortably as well.
Yeah.
Now, if they meet any of the top teams, whether it's France, Spain, Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, Holland, I just don't know if they beat them. That's the honest truth. Because the better the opponent, the harder England find it. So that's going to be their test, you know. And I think the way the draw's been done as well, I don't think they meet a France or a Spain or something like that till the semi-finals. So again, man, do I believe they make it that far? I just don't know.
I would say
will he pick the right team as well?
I would say they do, strictly because Tuchel knows how to get through. Like
what they'll beat a France in that, you reckon?
Yeah, I think he just knows how to get through a tournament. I think he's the man that just knows how to get you through a tournament. The other dark horse I think though is Germany. I think Germany might
another one.
Yeah, might sneak up out of nowhere.
I don't know about England, man. I have to be honest, man. We've heard it all the time. It's coming home. It never does. So
no, it's not coming home. It's definitely not coming home. But
yeah.
like you said, we don't actually. There's not a potential to face a really strong team until semis. So
yeah,
there is a good chance that we could get there. But getting past a France, that's not happening.
But but you know what it is, yeah. For me, it all depends for me what kind of team he picks. And again, we've spoken about it before, man. Like, because there's gonna be pressure to put Benham in that squad. Now, if he doesn't buckle under pressure and put Benham, whether he puts him in the squad or doesn't start him, then maybe he might be onto something. But I tell you this now, if that guy figures for England and he's a majority, he's part of the main team, they're gonna struggle. I'm telling you, they're gonna struggle.
But again, I don't think Tuchel's one to be like, actually, I need to play to the masses. He does not care. We've seen him at Bayern Munich. We've seen him at Chelsea. That man does not care. He won't be like, oh yeah, well, he's not. He's stubborn. Like, he is stubborn when he's ready. And I'm like, I like that, because sometimes you got to be like, actually, I'm doing what I think's right and what's best for the team.
Yeah, I hear it, man. Who's in goal for Holland? Verbruggen from Brighton. Yeah, he's their number one.
Yeah.
Bart Verbruggen. He's a very good keeper, man.
He is.
Good keeper. Morocco may be a good contender too. Do you know what? I mean, you can't rule out these African teams, but again, I put the African teams with the likes of England in a sense, where if they play the big boys, I don't know if they have enough to get past. I mean, France for me, with the squad they have and the players they have, and Spain as well, you'd expect one of them two to get to the semi-final at least, you know. And then Brazil and Argentina, they're Brazil and Argentina, so that's why I'm going to say them. But I mean, all the other teams, you know, I'm just not too sure, man. But one thing's for certain, it's going to be a good tournament, I think, with a lot of teams that will fancy themselves in winning. But I think a lot of it will come down to injuries as well, because I'm just praying, there's no major injuries before this tournament, because it's just going to ruin the whole tournament, man. Yeah. Especially if it's to a standout player as well. But we'll have to wait and see, man. It's madness. But guys, listen up. I'm gonna have to wrap it up, man, because I've got football anyway. Bit of a travel to go to. Well, not a bit of travel, but you know, I've got to leave some time. But you, man, big up for coming on, man, each and every time, man. Big up, man.
Anytime, man.
Yeah, big up, bro. It's been a good chat, man. But guys, make sure, okay, you go over and follow both of them. So Fitz, you're on Instagram, aren't you?
Yeah. Just FitzLCN. I think it's Fitz_LCN.
Yeah, bro, don't worry, man. I'm gonna put that in the description anyway. Once I get back there tonight. So guys, yeah, make sure you go over and follow Fitz on his Instagram, and make sure you follow Jonas as well on his Twitter. Again, I'm gonna put their links to their socials in the description a bit later tonight. So yeah, make sure you guys go over there and support them, give them some feedback as well. And as always, make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel, and obviously you share the channel as well. You know, numbers are picking up on this one now, which is good. And guys, make sure as well you go over to Sarcasm City as well. Go over and follow Flawless on Sarcasm City TV. I've had Flawless on there a couple of times. I've also been on his channel as well. So yeah, make sure you guys go over there and give him some support. As I said, the guy does stream at mad hours. You know, very consistent mad hours. But yeah,
NFL
yeah.
Is it because he's watching NFL and that?
Bro, listen, like there'll be times I'll be asleep. I wake up and he's streaming, and I can't even catch it, man. So I'm having to get ready for work, man. But I'll get up in the morning for work. But yeah, he streams at mad hours, man. But Flawless, man, he's consistent, man. He's been putting the work in, man. So yeah, guys, make sure you go over and follow Sarcasm City TV, and I should be back. What's tomorrow? Tuesday.
Yeah.
I should be back on, I'm not sure. Possibly tomorrow, but I can't promise what time yet. And guys, also I've got my boxing fight coming up on Saturday. Big up to Lumi as well, man, for looking at the content. So I've got some content on there. It's only some short clips on there on my members only section. So if you guys want to become a member, there's some content on there. And obviously I'll be streaming my face off, which is on Wednesday, which I'll be putting up on there as well. And also the fight itself on Saturday, I'll be putting up as well, man. So yeah, I'm looking for 3-0, man. No excuses, boy. No excuses. But yeah, no, I'll find out who I fight on Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's the training's been good. So yeah, keep an eye on that. And as I said, much appreciated you guys coming through and supporting the channel. Even if we agree or we don't agree, it's what it's about, man. It's good dialogue. But yeah, no, we're going to be back next week. Obviously, let's hope, United and Liverpool can both pick up 3 points. Because I tell you this now, if we get beat by West Ham, you're going to see a crash out. I ain't afraid to say it, man. Because, bro, listen, I'm tired of this manager. So the best thing he can keep doing, is just keep picking up 3 points. And then, that's going to shut a lot of us up. But
he's already stand up for the crash out.
Bro, honestly, man, I'm saying you now, I'm fed up with this manager, man. He has to go. And the fact that he's just scamming staying there doesn't make sense to me. I've never seen a manager this bad being given so much chances. Like, I'd much rather have Ten Hag in charge. That's how bad it is.
Jesus.
And he was an absolute disgrace in the end. So, but yeah, listen, we're going to be back next Monday. Obviously, go through the midweek fixtures. And let's hope that United pick up the 3 points. And Liverpool don't.
You better hope and pray we don't pick up them 3 points. If you man don't pick up points, listen.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, we have to wait and see, man. Long way to go anyway. But yeah, guys, big up yourselves each and every time. As I said, smash the like button, sub to the channel, share the channel, subscribe to Fitz and Jonas as well, and to Sarcasm City TV. And yeah, I should be back tomorrow. Not sure what time, but keep an eye on the schedule. But big up yourselves, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Man, take it easy, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Later.